Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Coaches. My name is Pat Lawler, and joining me today is lightweight rowing head coach Malcolm Doldron. Malcolm, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, like most people, your summer is probably slightly different than it usually is. Tell us a little bit how your summer went and what you've been up to.
It's been pretty involved. Just on a lighter note, trying to stay as active as I can. I've been doing a lot of bike riding, which is great. Hitting the Mass Rail Trail and a couple other courses that I hadn't have an opportunity to ride. But really, I think a lot of the work that I've been doing this summer is in terms of social justice work. I am a commissioner in Brookline for diversity, equity, and community relations. And I'm also a town meeting member and elected official here. So been doing a lot of work in trying to keep the conversations that we've had early in the summer and throughout this country going. So.
You've also been named to a diversity board at BU and athletics. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're excited about this initiative. I think BU's becoming a leader in terms of anti-racism, social justice work. And we started this task force in order to not only continue conversations that we've been having around equity and social justice, but also to be active. We've got a campaign that we're about to launch called Be Counted, Be Voted, BU, Be Voters, BU, and we are really excited about the opportunity to be an active part of moving social justice and racial equity forward.
Amazing work. It's even in a normal year, in a normal summer, and 2020 has been anything but normal, obviously. Most of your hours would have been taken up largely with U23 World Rowing Championships. As you've been part of the U.S. Rowing U23 coaching staff the past few years, you directed the lightweight national selection team, which is held in Boston every year. This year's championship would have been in Slovenia, Bled, Slovenia, from August 16th to 23rd. You'd actually be there right now. But it was obviously canceled due to COVID. What's the selection camp experience and working with U.S. Rowing been like for you?
You say that. I actually got up this morning and realized that this would be right about the start of semifinals. So we're, I was pretty crushed to think about it, but it's been a wonderful experience. I mean, these are the best collegiate athletes in the country. The U23 team represents the best and the brightest in our sport. And it's been just a tremendous honor to be able to direct the lightweight selection camp. This summer, we actually ran the camp virtually. So the open weight selection camp and the lightweight selection camp came together. So there was around 40 or 50 athletes on a Zoom call every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we had a regular training plan. They would be on the erg. We'd coach virtually. We had the coxswains engaged. So it was very different. But I think it was a really great experience for the athletes and the coaches because we were all part of something. Even though we were stuck indoors, we were able to engage the group. So, it was a great opportunity.
Now, you've had a few Terriers on that lightweight team in the years past. What's it like coaching student athletes from BU, but also for U.S. Rowing? What's that been like?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a testament to the caliber of the athlete that we have on this team. I think it's a testament to their work ethic. I mean, you have to obviously meet the qualifications to be a part of U23, but you have to apply. And, you have to want to do it. And the fact that we can have incredible success throughout the collegiate season and turn around and have these athletes, ask for more. I think that's really a really interesting and you think about that, the fact that they have to want to do this. It's just really great to have them be a part of both programs.
Incredible. Well, believe it or not, it's that time of year again. Student athletes coming back to school. This year will look very different from years past. Tell us a little bit about what's on the horizon. What's the plan for the lightweight rowing team as they come back?
Yeah, well, actually, it's interesting because we are going to be with all of the different protocols that we are following to reduce risk, to keep our athletes healthy and safe. We're going to be doing a lot of our work in singles, which is actually going to look pretty similarly to the U23 training plan. There'll be much more independent. We're going to have groups of 10 out. We've got plenty of singles to go around. And so they're really going to have, I think, an experience that's going to be much closer to an elite level experience, where they're going to be much more independent. They'll be much more self-coaching, just time taking strokes, which I really appreciate. I think that they're going to get a whole lot out of. But the first step is just making sure that we're all transitioning to campus safely and getting everything and all the protocols up and running so that we can have a successful fall.
Certainly a challenge, especially in that boathouse, and get very crowded. So I'm sure you'll be juggling a lot of things. Obviously, 2020, the IRA National Championship was canceled. Your team has finished as IRA National Runner-Up for 4 consecutive years, last time in 2019, and won a national championship in the double scull. Those are huge achievements. With the bar set so high, it must be difficult to set accomplishments and goals going into the year. But what is your team looking at? What are some of the team goals, and what are you looking for from them?
I think we always continue to set the bar higher. I think the reason why we've been able to meet the level of success that we've had is because we don't come back and rest on our laurels. The lightweight league, while it is small, it is incredibly competitive. And you look at the times that these crews are posting in the at the national championship. I mean, these lightweight crews are breaking 6:30 over 2,000 meters, and a few years back that was a fast open weight time. And so it's I think that the league will continue to be tight. We're going to continue to challenge each other here at BU, because the only way that we can be competitive within the league is if we're competitive amongst ourselves. And we'll continue to support each other and hold each other up, because every single woman on the team needs the woman next to her in order to succeed. Although we will be training in singles, there's no racing in the single in the collegiate championship. So we will need to hold each other up and hold each other accountable and move each other forward.
Well, we're all looking forward to seeing you guys compete. Ranked number 1 several times in the past few years. Incredible job by you and your staff, and we wish you the best of luck going forward this year. Well, thank you for joining us, Malcolm, on this edition of Coffee with Coaches. Stay well, and we will see you back on campus soon.
Thanks, Pat. Appreciate it.